Okay, this is going to be for Sagittarius. Apply this to your 9th house if you're not a Sagittarius. This is going to be for money. And however you define it. You got the Ace of Clubs. This is new firepower. This is new action. We were getting this with the Scorpio reading. This is like a new wave of energy, new wave of action coming through. So if you're worried about lazy days, holiday season, obviously don't worry, don't overthink that. The full video for this reading is going to be on the YouTube, Running Gun Tarot, by the way. Check out the bio. Reach out for one-on-one reading as well. Comment, like, share, subscribe. 5 of Pentacles, moving in poverty consciousness. So you're just going to have to work on seeing your abundance of time or whatever resource it is that you have available to you in this moment. If one area is working slow, then try to, segue to a different kind of goal that you want to chip away at, or obstacle is what I'm getting here. Okay, the 10 of Cups in the upright speaks to harmony here. So that's going to keep you happy and fulfilled and feeling like you're, doing something. I should note that even just kind of periods of lounging around and doing nothing, and don't beat yourself up over it if things aren't moving to your liking. Trust that things always work out as they need to be. You could be feeling a little lonely this time of year, or your pocketbook could be feeling lonely. If work is slowed up, because remember, this is technically a money reading, so we're going to try to look at it through the lens of money here. Let's see. Okay, this is a Knight of Pentacles. This is slow and steady moving energy. Slow and steady wins the race. Let's see what else come out here. 5 of Swords, cutting ties. Moving in a completely different direction than from whoever's communicating to you or reaching out to you. Okay, you could be going against the grain, something non-traditional you're not open to. Nine of Cups in the upright. You're wanting to go the independent route. You're wanting to retain your independence and your freedom. You want to be the boss. You want to come and go as you please. And you want to be the object of affection. You want people to make offers to you, love offers, because you want them to see your stability and all the hard work that you've done. I don't know why these cards are talking to me now, but it's funny. Now you want to talk to me. Okay, I see. You've thought multiple times over about leaving this kind of type of lifestyle. But you're starting to like it. You found a balance and you made a home of it. Sometimes you could overthink it, but you're not really kind of seeing that you actually have value that you're giving to others. It's going to pay in the dividend. It's going to pay in the long run. Whatever the sacrifices that you're seeing now, if it's loneliness, or if it's being single, or if it is going to pay off. And it's going to lead to those days when you can travel and come and go and all that stuff. Let's see. Very funny. Let's see. Yeah, so it's like you really want to like always be working, um, in service to others because, well, yes, for the selfish reason, but you really feel as though that you could illuminate others with your point of view, with your perspective, with your gifts and abilities. Hmm. But you feel as though that most often, anytime you help others, there is betrayal. You feel always betrayed, maybe. And so that kind of builds up over time, and you always feel like you're just out of reach of your goals here, whatever it is that you might want. And so you just kind of like feel like you always have to fight harder for that relationship, for that lifestyle that you want. But it's coming. It's coming. I mean, you just saw the 9 and the 10 pop out here, so you're in its grasp here. Is what I'm getting. You got 2 2s and a so fighting for it, leading to this kind of connection. Good times. Yeah, you just gotta like not be so kind of critical of those off days, those like recharge days. If that makes sense. Yeah, you are very, very critical of yourself. But it's what's going to lead to victory and success. Okay. Yep. Woo! Jeesh. It's so funny because when you start to win, and you're going to start to win big, and people are going to see it, then they're going to start to fucking run up on you, zombified, like, oh shit, because look at all these blessings. Look at the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups here. And these guys, they're just like in a trance. You just got to watch out for those that were with you on your journey versus those that weren't with you on your journey. Because also when we're talking about money, we're talking about like what happens when you do crack the code, when you do hit big and whatever. Are you just going to kind of run and try to like give it away all to those that doubted you or weren't there for your journey or things of that nature? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you going to like refunnel, those funds, or how are you going to flip those funds again, so to speak? Those are kind of the questions, because the money is like, you got to think of it over a lifetime and how you can maximize profit over a lifetime. You got to think of it as, you wouldn't necessarily run and help those that weren't with you on your journey. Because that also might detract from kind of just multiplying your winnings, so to speak. And you've had to play the strategy game. You've had to cut people out, but because I feel as though that a lot of people took you for granted, and they took your kindness for weakness, and they didn't see the potential that you see in yourself. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Okay, let's keep the same energy. Let's roll on over to Capricorn. All right, guys, reach out.